Hey guys, it's Ro. Today I'm going to be making DIY Valentine's Day treats. I just wanted to share these yummy ideas with you all that I'm making this year. You can make them for your friends, your family, or that special someone. Let's get started. The first thing I'm making are these gummy pretzel Cupid arrows. I found the idea online. They're super easy, no-bake treats. To make these, you will need some pretzel sticks, heart-shaped gummies. I found these cherry ones at World Market, a pair of baking scissors, and some toothpicks. The first thing that we're going to do is take the heart and poke a hole at the top of the heart with your toothpick. Then you're going to take your pretzel stick, place it into the top of the heart of the hole we just made. Now take a second heart, use those baking scissors, and you're going to cut a triangle at the top of the heart to make the little tail of the arrow. It's really sticky. I'm gonna pull that out and I'm gonna eat it. Have a little snack. Nom 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 nom. Now take your toothpick, make a hole at the bottom, then take your little tail and put it on the other end of the pretzel. It should look a little something like this when it's all done, and now you're just gonna make a bunch of them. Pew pew! The next thing that we're gonna make is a bouquet of chocolate dipped pretzels. This is a fun alternative to flowers. You can give them out at school or work to all your buddies. The things you're gonna need are some melting chocolates, a glass, a piece of wax paper and a cookie sheet, some big pretzel sticks, heart-shaped sprinkles. I found these at Michael's by Wilton, a roll of ribbon, a piece of scrapbook paper, I'm using red, a pair of scissors, and some tape. The first thing that you're going to do is take your piece of scrapbook paper and cut it in half, and then you're going to roll it into a cone shape and secure it at the end with a piece of tape. Now I'm taking my scissors and I'm just touching up the top so that it will look like a cute little smooth vase that you can stick all these little pretzels in like this. Dee-dee! Now I'm going to take my piece of ribbon and my scissors and cut it down the middle because I couldn't find thin ribbon, so I'm just going to make my own. With the first piece, I'm going to make a little bow. There we go, just like that. I'm taking the second ribbon and I'm putting a little bit of hot glue on the back side, and then I'm placing it around the front to make it look pretty, and I'm just going to wrap the excess around the back, making a cross. I'm just going to glue that down and cut off the excess ribbon. Now I'm going to take the bow, put a little bit of hot glue on the back side, and then stick it on the front of my little bouquet. Hot glue is a little bit messy. It always leaves these little hot glue, I call it strings, but that's okay. You can just pull them off. And there you go, your bouquet is all done, and now it's time to make some pretzels. First thing you're gonna do is heat up your chocolate melts. I'm using the microwave. And once they're all melted, you're gonna pour the chocolate into a tall glass, and then take your big pretzel stick and dip it in the chocolate. I like to pour it on the side and twist it around. That makes it a little bit easier to get the chocolate all up on the stick. Deary-doo, deary-doo. Then you're gonna let the excess chocolate drip off into the cup, and then once a lot of the excess chocolate has dripped off, you're just gonna place your pretzel stick onto that wax paper. Now take one of your little heart-shaped sprinkles and put a little bit of chocolate on the back side. I'm using a toothpick, and then you're gonna stick it onto the top of your pretzel stick so that when they stick out of the bouquet, they look so Valentine's-y. Look at that little heart, so cute. Then you're just gonna make a bunch of pretzels and stick them into your bouquet. The last thing that we're gonna make are these conversation heart cheesecakes. I found them online, they're so adorable. You're gonna need all of these ingredients. There's a bunch of them, so I'll explain them as we go. The first thing that you're gonna need is a heart-shaped mold. I found this from Wilton, and a roasting pan. I'll put both links down below, so if you'd like to order them online, you can. And you're gonna fill the roasting pan with water, enough so that it will go halfway up the sides of the heart mold. Then pick up the rack with the heart molds on top and set it aside. You're gonna put the pan with the water in it in the oven while the oven heats up to 325 degrees. While the water is heating up in the oven, we are gonna make some cheesecake crust. You're gonna combine 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs, half a stick of melted butter, and 1 pinch of cinnamon, and stir them together in a bowl. Now take a tablespoon of crumbs and place them into each of the heart molds. You're gonna press down on the crumbs to make a compact crust. And once you've done that to all of your molds, you're gonna place this in the fridge while we're gonna make some cheesecake filling. Yum, 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 yum. To make the cheesecake batter, you're gonna need 1 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 cups of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 blocks of cream cheese, and a mixer. You can use a hand mixer if you don't have a stand mixer, that's fine. Mix 2 blocks of cream cheese together until they're very smooth. Then you're going to add 1 cup of sugar and beat for 1 minute. Then you're going to add 3 eggs and beat for another minute. Once those are mixed, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I found these cute heart-shaped teaspoon measurers at a store called Sur la Table. I'll put a link down below so you can check them out. Lastly, add your sour cream and mix it all together one last time. Divide the cheesecake batter into 6 bowls. We are going to dye them the different colors of the traditional conversation hearts. So cute. Dee, 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 dee. The dyes that we're going to use are lemon yellow, electric pink, leaf green, electric orange, purple, and we're going to be leaving one of the bowls blank, just white. Add in a few drops of dye and mix it around until you get the colors you like. Once you've got all your colors ready, you're going to pour your cheesecake batter into the heart molds. This recipe makes for a double batch, so we're just going to start with 6 and bake another 6 later. When you're filling the cheesecake into the molds, you can fill it all the way to the top because unlike a regular cake, cheesecake does not rise very much. I'm also just giving these cheesecakes a little jiggle to release all those air bubbles. After your heart molds are filled, place them into the pan of water, which is now filled with hot water, and bake them at 325 for 27 minutes. After they're done baking, allow them to cool for 1 hour at room temperature and then place them into the fridge for 3 hours. This will allow them plenty of time to chill and harden, and then you're going to take them out of the fridge and just pop them out of the molds. They pop out really easy. I've popped them out, they look so cute, and next we're going to do some decorating with food coloring dye and a paintbrush. Write whatever conversation notes you want on top of the little cheesecakes. Just be careful because when these cheesecakes are at room temperature, the surface becomes a little bit soft. These are what mine ended up looking like, but you can write whatever you'd like. Here are all the DIY Valentine's Day treats we made today. They were so fun and easy to make. I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day, and I hope that these treats give you some good ideas because I love them. Love them. Sorry, I'm weird. Okay, bye-bye. Beep, 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 beep.